What's going on? How are you guys doing? What's the word? Kind of disappointed the title screen Harris isn't rocking a mustache. Dude, I considered doing that. Do all YouTube live streams have to be scheduled beforehand? So you do. So unlike Twitch, YouTube live streams are a little different. On Twitch, your channel is just your live feed, right? On Twitch, a live stream is more treated like a video is treated, and which is kind of like there's pros and cons to that. The pros is you can have more than one going at once. So if you're doing an event, you can actually have multiple live streams happening. A lot of esports stuff works that way. You'll see like multiple stages being cast at the same time. You don't have to have multiple channels. You also have a little bit more control, but then it also means there's a little bit more setup. So yeah, you do have to create, kind of like on Twitch, you have to like type in the title and stuff. It's just that, but a little bit more involved. You do have to just go and create the stream beforehand. But they have a way for you to like just, hey, reuse all the last stream settings and then change what, change the title basically. And that's all I do every time. So it's not a huge deal. And you can always schedule it for like 5 minutes out basically. But I kind of wish you could like set a schedule. By the way, Scott, thanks for the 14 months. Cliff, thank you for the 14 months. I saw that earlier. Win it, thank you for the 14 months. Cass, thank you for the 4 months. Jen, thank you for the 4 months. I think the mustache is gonna leave today, by the way. Enjoy the last remaining moments. I grew out a pretty serious beard. Not serious, but like, this long everywhere leading up to the vacation. And I was like, I gotta get rid of this. I'm gonna have a really weird tan line if I go to Mexico like this. And so just for fun, because my mother-in-law, Kenzie's mom, was with us. So like, what if we just kept the mustache and just don't even acknowledge it? Just pretend like it's normal. And so we shaved it all off by the mustache. And so for that day, I just had a mustache and just pretended it was normal. And by the end of the day, I was like, this is kind of dope. You have to wear it to Mexico? Yeah, that was the point. I had it the whole time in Mexico. Trying to increase quality, 1080p 60 stream. Tried 110 megabit bitrate, 30 megabit. Can't figure it out. 2070 NVENC. Well, if you're on Twitch, you can't go above 8. But if you're at NVENC new highest quality and you're at 8 megabits per second, I mean that's as good a quality as you're gonna get. If you want to send me like a clip of your stream and like it looking bad, or like tweet at me your stream so I can take a look. But like the 20 series, they've got the really nice encoders. It looks good. I thought it was 6. They tell you it's 6, but they don't shut you down unless you go above 8. So I actually used to stream at 7,500. But yeah, if you're trying to go up to 10 or 30 on Twitch, that's not gonna work. So yeah, I had mine set to 7,500 kilobits per second. Did that for like a year. It worked out just fine. Would you interview the doc? I don't know. I don't think he's got a good enough mustache. Maybe Laserbeam, but not the doc. How much does the mic cost? I'm pretty sure the mic is actually available, isn't it? Let's see. I have no idea. I meant to check this out. GoXLR mic. Is it on Amazon? Okay, it doesn't look like it's on Amazon. What is that? Fifine has an RG, has a dynamic mic? Since when? It's right there. Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. I did miss it. 150 bucks? Do they have the white one on here too? Yeah. Dude, I had no idea Fifine. I love Fifine stuff. Fifine? Great budget microphones. I've seen that mic on there for months. The world needs better USB dynamic, like cheaper USB dynamic mics. There are so many USB, I'm done. Like AKG has a USB condenser microphone. I didn't even know that. AKG makes great microphones. But like I've done so many microphone videos lately. I'm about to do another one. You can see right here, like another one, another mic video. People are not watching my mic videos anymore because we've just got so many of them and they're like, we've seen every microphone. We don't need more microphones. But like, I have to do the GoXLR mic, you know? Does it come with software? Does what come with software? This mic? It's an XLR mic. There's no software. It's just, it goes into an interface. It doesn't plug into your computer. Let's look up USB. Hold on real quick, just for fun. While we're waiting for some more people to come in here for the, by the way, did that post work? Let me check. Did anyone come here from the post on the Alpha Gaming community post that I posted? Oh, can we also see one other thing, by the way? Can we see? I claimed a new YouTube channel, link URL, custom URL. YouTube.com is gonna work. It wasn't working last night. Let's see if we got it. Hold on. Oh, baby, do you see how clean this is? Also, what do you guys think of the new thumbnail? Have you got any anime ink, like tattoos? I don't have a single tattoo. If I were to get a tattoo, I don't think I'd get an anime tattoo. Maybe like if there was an anime that like changed my life, like maybe I'd get like a subtle reference to it, but like anyway, I redid 2 more thumbnails last night. This video is performing. I mean, this video I knew would be like a slow burn kind of video. And by the way, those videos are okay to do. Like, it is okay to do slow burn videos. Not every video has to perform really well right out of the gate. This is the kind of video, the camera basics video is one that when people are searching cameras for beginners or camera basics, like they're going to find this, and hopefully with that thumbnail, it's gonna make a lot of sense. I also finally redid this thumbnail last night and I'm pretty pumped about it. I think it looks really good. How do you even get those links? Do you have to directly contact you? So no, once you have, I think there's a certain number of subscribers that you have to have in order to make a custom link. I can actually show you. Here, if I go to YouTube Studio, why don't I just show you? You go to customize, and then you go to basic info. That's where you change everything. It's also where you can set up a custom link. I have a custom link. Do I not have a custom link? Hold on a second. Okay, there was a panic moment there because it's not, usually it shows you your custom link underneath it. Like if I switch to the Alpha Gaming channel, I don't think there's anything important on here that you can't see. If you go to customize and go to basic info, yeah, custom URL right here. So if you don't have one, you can see on my personal channel it said set one. But once you have one set, it shows up right there. 1,000 subs? It's 1,000 subs and a certain number of watch hours? Okay, that makes sense. Talking about with one with no/C, no/user. Okay, so notice that mine says, there's a little secret for you. You don't have to type in the C. The C is totally optional. If, see, it says, it has the C in there, but I don't have to type it. You can just skip it. I just typed in the wrong one. And then it fills it in for you. Why Senpai gaming? What gaming? You don't even game. That's a pretty common question I get actually. Why do you keep the name gaming in there? Because the channel's for gamers. Like it's the concept of the channel is helping gamers become content creators. So whether or not we actually game on the channel is irrelevant. It's content for helping gamers become content creators. 100 subs, watch hours don't matter. Yeah, you're thinking of John. You're thinking of how to get partnership. I think those two things are different. You don't need the C. You don't need the C. Alpha Gaming YouTube never had a custom link though. Yes, it did. It was rough because there were so many already taken, and I set it up when we did. I set it up when we had the gaming house, and I just never changed it. And so it was youtube.com/thealphagaminghouse. So I'm glad we finally got to change it. We got a clean one. I must ask you a question. How's your day? It's a good day. It's a good day. I started off really tired. Anyway, you guys down to do a little bit of unboxing? Curious, by the way, this is a super chat from Crip. It says, curious what you'd think about the AI TMA2W Plus headphones. Wireless studio, 16 milliseconds of latency. AI, what? Is that real? Are they on Amazon? Can I just look it up real quick? These aren't the wireless model. Wireless. 400 bucks Bluetooth. Are you talking about the Bluetooth one? There's one that's TMA2 HD and there's TMA2 Move. There. Hold on. I'm not saying the W plus. W plus. Found them. Okay, so they're Bluetooth headphones. Again, I wouldn't use Bluetooth headphones with gaming. You're gonna get a little bit of a delay, but apparently the delay's super low. But the main thing is you can't connect Bluetooth to like a typical interface. Like I wouldn't be able to use them with my microphone or with the GoXLR or anything. And so for me, that's a game changer. Wait, they're not Bluetooth, they're RF, okay. But do they have any kind of interface? Like how do they connect? They support Bluetooth. So how do they connect to your phone then? If they're RF. What do you think of most majority of the time? It's Bluetooth. Well, that's great for listening to tunes and blah, blah, blah. And the studio falls flat. Slight latency comes from, okay, so. It's developing a new wireless technology, W plus Link technology, specifically designed. Oh, is this the thing? Is that it? Is this the receiver, like the transmitter? I figured that was the phone, but that might be the transmitter. Okay, I think that's the transmitter. Interesting. I still haven't even hooked up my new SteelSeries headphones to my PC yet. Okay, so that is a big transmitter. How's the battery life? 80 plus hours of playback? You can switch to Bluetooth. Okay, that's interesting. So you can jump back and forth between Bluetooth and wireless plus or whatever they want to call it. More about W Plus link. By the way, Broseph, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. Just picked them up myself, liking them, but don't have a lot to compare to. Again, it looks awesome. I'd love to hear them. It feels like I'd be missing out on features though, because like my main thing, like my quality, like as long as it's above a bar. And for me, like most headsets are above a bar. I didn't like Astros. I had a problem with Astros. But like for me, audio quality like comes barely in second to features when I'm streaming. And so I'm always like nervous to try new things because I've never seen any of their headset with the features that the SteelSeries has. But I'd love to check these out. They're just, I don't want to spend $350 on a headset right now. Guys, we're trying to build an animation studio and that has caused budgets to be tight. And not tight in like budgets are tight, budgets are awesome. Budgets are tight like we need to not spend excess money right now. Harrison from Stream Doctor to Stream Daddy. Dude, I've always been Stream Daddy. Do you have a different Stream Daddy? All right, let's take a look at this microphone though. Guys, do me a favor, try not to mention anything about the extra fluff I've got going on around here. We're building a gym down here like this week, so I can hopefully finally get back in shape. I'm super self-conscious about what's happening down here. Just thought I'd let you know. Not super stoked about it. All right. By the way, there will be a full video on this. This is the next video I'm posting, is the GoXLR microphone. I've got the black one in there. We'll try it out. We'll test it out. I just want to see what it looks like on stream. I think it could be fun. Let me know what you think of the articulating arm swap to a shock mount on this thing. Do they have a shock mount for this? Or will it work with a standard one? Before you think I've already unboxed this, by the way, both boxes came pre-cut. I don't know what that's about. I haven't pulled this thing out of the bag yet. I literally haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna wash my hands. 1 second. 1 second. By the way, Logan's Media. Brand new Thrifty Boy, welcome. Brand new member, thank you. Lumberjack Samurai, thank you for the 2 months. Jen Abbott, thank you for the 4 months. Cass, thank you for the 4 months. All right, I think I got them all. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, that's neat. Comes with the shock mounts, just pre-built on there. It's kind of dope. So check all these out. I have I want to tell a story, and I think I'm gonna save it for the video. But I first saw this microphone like 2 years ago, and I don't want to tell the full story. I was super surprised when I saw that TC Helicon was releasing this because I helped design it a little bit like years ago in like a very minimal fashion, but like I was a part of the process. And then like I thought I got scrapped, and then suddenly like it's just here. I was like, what is happening? Ooh, this is a thick boy microphone. John, are you still in here? John, I want to get my story right because I want to make sure I'm not like exaggerating my influence on this. It's been so many years. I don't remember when we talked about this. Here, let's do it on this camera. All right, so how does this come off? This does come off. Is this just another 5/8 inch? Like, can you throw this on? Yeah, it looks like you can throw this on any mic stand right here. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, John, I don't remember how much of me was being like, oh, that's a really cool idea, great job, and how much was like, I got an idea. And I don't want to like give myself fake credit, but I remember like talking about the custom colors a lot with you guys. Okay, you got a little, I gotta make sure I'm underneath the camera here. I'm not like doing stuff off camera. It's got a little knob here that lets you pull this off if you want like a different kind of pop filter instead of the built-in one, but I'm kind of digging the built-in one. It's got a nice little stopper, so you don't like, it just kind of gives you a standard length. It's kind of nice. We doing a sound test? No, not on stream. That'll be in the video. Is it available in black? It is available in black. I'd have to go back and look. We were as surprised as you were. Dude, I feel like TC Helicon was like, hey, these guys left months ago or years ago. We never went through their desks. Let's finish cleaning out their workspace. And they went through and they're like, these are designs for a microphone from when they worked for us. We own these. Let's release this. Come on. All right. So then you got the articulating little knobby guy right there. It's an XLR microphone. Let's see if we can figure out how I'm going to pull this thing off. Use the FX3 at all? We actually haven't used the FX3 much lately. We kind of replaced it. It used to be our main A-roll microphone camera, and we kind of replaced it with the A1. So it gets used every once in a while, but it's more like a specialty mic or a specialty camera. So this comes off. That's not how you get to that thing. Don't do that. Don't expose the capsule like that. How do you... I feel like I'm breaking something. Okay. This is how you get the little colorful thing off. I'm not gonna lie, they did a great job on these. Oh, is this one? Hold on. Hold on. So this is the actual microphone itself. Oh, the one it comes with is metal. I just assumed they were all these other ones are plastic. I just assumed that they were all plastic, but the one it comes with, if they did one in metal, why don't they do them all in metal? That is kind of the one thing, like I saw this and I was like, oh, they're plastic. Now you can just see like, this is just like solid metal. This one's plastic. Like their brush design, they look really good. And so you think that they're metal until you touch them and then you're like, oh, it's plastic. And so like, it's not the worst, but I do wish they were all metal. I mean, here's the thing. I bet you if they made them all metal, they couldn't send you every single color. So if that's like the drawback for a $150 microphone, we got to make the replacement ones plastic in order for us to send you all of them. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. I can't hate a company for that. If making them all metal meant the price had to be like $25 more, here's what I would say. Give them all to me in plastic so I can try them all, and then let me order the color I like the most in metal. Because I understand, like, I like if the option was send you one metal one and only one metal one, or send you every single color but they're all plastic, I will absolutely pick send them all to me in plastic any day. Because they're like nice, like matte-ish finish. They don't look plastic. In fact, I don't even think anyone would order it in metal. It looks good. Does anyone disagree? I don't think, I mean, just looking at it, like, these are the Senpai colors. This is super sick. I don't think I would need it in metal. Like, I love the feel of this. Like, I love this metal one right here, but like, don't think it matters. Anyway, we'll have to do a sound test. Hey, I asked earlier and I didn't look to see the answers. Did any of you guys come from my Alpha Gaming post on YouTube? I'm curious how well those work. Does it feel solid? It is a metal microphone. It feels very solid. Which doesn't surprise me because this was designed by the Beacon guys. I did, yep. Okay, good. Good to know. Yeah, guys, I have old pictures from the Beacon guys when they were still at GoXLR and they were at TC Helicon. I've got pictures of them holding prototypes of this microphone. Which is why when like I saw they were releasing it, I was like, oh, that's a surprise. They don't work there anymore. Anyway, what do you guys think? Came up on my recommended list. Stream popped up on recommendations. Dude, you'd love to see that. Well, welcome, guys. Welcome anyone who came in here from the recommended feed. If you guys are new, hit the subscribe button. That'd be great. Why does it look red in the main camera but pink in the overhead? Probably just, I mean, this is a Sony and this one's a Canon. You can actually see there's just a little bit, like this one's got a little bit more green to it. They just have different color profiles. Actually, let's see if I can adjust that. Let's see if we can get them to match real quick. Because I actually adjusted the color correction on this one earlier this week. There's zero color correction on this right now. Let's add a little bit of color, and all we need to do is add a teeny tiny bit of like teal to it. That's perhaps too much. Maybe not though. That matches a little bit better. But yeah, it does look more red on this one. This one here is definitely a more accurate color representation of this. Because this is softening it up a tiny bit. Interesting. The front one's warmer? No, top down one's a little warmer. You tend to get a little bit more reds and stuff, magenta in Canons. Whereas Sony Cinetone adds a tiny bit of green. Anyway. What do you guys think though? Senpai colors? Got a bajillion other colors. As much as I love the Senpai colors, I'm tempted to go back to that like rose gold. The white and the rose gold is clean. We'll be on the YouTube video later this week. We'll be unboxing the black one and testing it out, seeing how it sounds. Is there a review of the PreSonus Revelator microphone dynamic coming from you? I'd like to. We've done a ton of microphone videos over the last little bit. We've got one more coming. And of course, we got the Rodecaster Pro coming up soon. I believe I've got one being sent out to me right now. I have been speaking to Rode, so we've got some stuff going on. I don't know if I'm getting it soon or if I'm getting it later. Please, I love how there's please shave and then the next message is nice stash. Guys, I'm losing it today. This is the last hurrah of the Stream Daddy stash. What color metal bands come with the black version? I think all the exact same colors. But the metal one I think is silver. On this metal one is like the rose gold-ish thing. Yeah, as much as I want to say, like, I hope that, you know, they release them all in plastic so you can keep the cost down, then you find the color you like and then you order it in metal. But like, I just don't think anyone's going to. Once you put it in, you notice the viewer doesn't notice. I don't think there's any reason to. As much as I'd love it to be in metal, it's not going to change anything. Makes you look older? Makes me look like a dad. It's a little sad that you can't split your desktop audio with the Rodecaster Pro. I mean, the price should be implemented. I know very little about it right now. Can I produce music for you? Dude, send me some links. I'd love to see it. By the way, Casey, thank you for the 5 months. And Zero Slicks, brand new Thrifty Boy. Pascal Maddox, welcome to the Thrifty Boys. Logan's Media Hub, I think I called that one out, but I can't remember. Either way, thank you guys. Welcome, guys. Thank you for hanging out. But guys, I got back from Mexico 2 days ago. Less than 2 days ago. And I am fried for some reason. I'm so tired. Makes you look like a cop? Hey! I don't know if you noticed, I've started uploading brand new emotes. We're redoing the Discord sometime this week. Like potentially like the next couple days. So we should see a completely redesigned Discord. If you guys aren't in there, there's a brand new link to the Discord. Do I have the link to the Discord in here? Is it wrong? Discord, it is wrong. Hold on. There we go, brand new Discord link. It's all saved in there. Yeah, added some Anya, some Anya emotes. What state do you live in? I'm in Utah. It's all the margaritas. It's all the margaritas. Would you switch the beacon mic out for the GoXLR mic if it was good? No, because I will not, like, unless there's a better option, I can't give up the beacon interface. I love the beacon interface. I would love to see beacon I would love to see beacon expand its versatility. Add some kind of XLR system. We'd all love to see that. Do your best British accent? I've got a really good British accent, by the way. You ready? Mary Poppins. There you go. I'm only doing it once though. I was in Moab last weekend. Utah's beautiful. Dude, Utah's great. What's your primary headset now? I haven't replaced the headset that's attached here just because it's kind of a hassle to do that. Where did my headset go? Oh, it's over here. So I'm still using the SteelSeries. When I get a free moment, I was working till midnight. I worked like 14 hours yesterday. When I finally get a free moment, I plan on swapping these one out with the new SteelSeries and trying a whole new way of doing it. Rather than sending my game just straight through my beacon stuff and like going out of here into there, and so it's all just stereo, I kind of want to try the virtual surround and have my game just going straight out of my PC, USB, and then also having my chat and my music and my voice and everything else go out of here, because the new one can do USB and aux at the same time. So that'd be really nice. Wouldn't hate that. I'm gonna try that out. I think your burnout is because you worked on your vacation. I did. I worked a lot on the vacation. I had to. By the way, no, I disagree. I was a little burnt out from vacation. You guys not, does no one here get vacation fatigue? Real question. Anyone here get vacation fatigue? I have a hard time being on vacation for too long. I have to work. By the last day, I was just on the porch, working on lo-fi music, working on emotes, what are little things that I can just do on a balcony in Mexico? I can't sit and do nothing for a week. And that's what it was. We were at a nice resort. And so hey, you want to sit on the balcony or you want to sit by the pool? No, I've been sitting on the pool for the last 5 days straight. I don't want to sit by the pool anymore. Four days max, dude. 4 or 5 days for a typical vacation is, totally my max. That's my ideal vacation, 4 to 5 days. Unless I'm going to hopefully going to Japan in September-ish, October. And I'd really like to explore Japan a little bit more and work from there. And I want to be there as if I'm living there. That's the idea. It's I want to find a really cool neighborhood. I don't want to go on tours. I don't want to go visit the shop. Kenzie and I went to Japan for 2 weeks 3 years ago. And it was great. And we visited a lot of really cool places. Went to Tokyo, Kyoto, we stayed in this Buddhist temple up in the hills. It was cool. I'm going alone this time. And I just want to be there and see what it's like, do my work there and shop there and meet locals and just see what is it like to live there. Cause we have talked about if things just go really well for the next 5 years and we have flexibility, and we can get a vacation home somewhere or whatever. I don't want a resort. I don't like staying at resorts. I would my dream is to have a home somewhere and meet, have neighbors in a foreign country. That's the dream, is to have neighbors in a foreign country. Go there, I know the people. Lennon has a friend in that country. And so I want to kind of check out Japan and see if it's a place that we can find a really cool neighborhood near Mount Fuji or in Kyoto or further south or whatever, and get to know the people, have neighbors, have friends in another country. Get a hold of Chris Broad. I've watched a ton of his stuff. I like Chris a lot. Lived there for 3 months. It was pretty cool. It's we've talked about where do we find a place? Do we find a place where we can live 3 months, or not 3 months, or 1 month, a foreign country that we can live in for 1 month out of the year? That would be awesome. I don't want to go to resorts for a month out of the year. I want to go and live in a foreign country for a month out of the year. How's your Japanese? Mama des. Somato.授業があります. I got another lesson later today. Can I ask you a YouTube question? Yeah, hit me, Sean. All right, YouTube questions. Hit me, guys. What do we got? We unboxed the microphone. Super dope. Really pumped about it. What questions we got? Hit me up with some stuff. Have you read a book called Ikigai? 読んだことがありません. As with all second languages, it can always use work. Mine? Yeah, I can use some work. As with all... Oh, I just read that one. I'm an idiot. Wait, who was the guy who asked? Oh, Sean. I gotta look for Sean McKay's. How's the Beacon mic compared to the Elgato Wave 3? One's a dynamic mic, one's a condenser mic. I prefer the software of Beacon. However, the Beacon software is way more versatile and a little bit more robust because it processes on the device itself, so they have a lot more control. So things like you have the entire mic chain built into this one with the amazing EQ, all that stuff. Even their mixer has a little bit more versatility to it. But they're pretty close. But it just really kind of depends on, do you want a dynamic microphone or a condenser microphone? Beacon versus Pod Mic Wave XLR. I prefer Beacon. But again, the majority of that is because I guess you could use the Beacon mix. You can set up your wave stuff and still control it with the Beacon mix, and that would work. But obviously, like, I have both of those. I have the Pod Mic and the Wave XLR, and then I also have the Beacon mic, and I like the Beacon mic. I think it's just a really clean solution, but they're both great options. I just prefer to use knobs over Stream Deck buttons. So I had a short hit 1,000 views, posted similar content the next day, only had like 10 views. I'm still learning, so any info will help. An algorithm is an algorithm. You are going to post things that you feel will do well. You'll post videos that like are identical to someone else. Like you'll see someone post a video that'll get 1 million views. You'll do pretty much the exact same thing and it'll get 20 views. It's all about building an audience that knows what your content is, building a brand, and people start looking forward to the next one. But for the most part, that's a normal thing. Shorts are completely algorithm based. So sometimes one will pick up, sometimes one won't. That's the way it is. Mustache is epic. What's up, podcasters? I don't actually know. Hold on a second. Podcasters, I thought I knew your name until I went to say it and I was like, oh, I don't know what it is. Guys, by the way, if you're ever looking for, I know you didn't come in here looking for a shout out, but I have to because your content is fantastic. If you guys are ever looking for like deep dive microphone stuff, you guys know that for the most part, like I do very like surface level. Hey, this is what the microphone sounds like. Check it out. These are the features. I'm very much more feature oriented as long as it's above a certain bar, right? I don't think the bar is super high for live streaming. But if you're looking for some deep dives with like quality stuff, go check out Podcastage. Very fantastic, like deep dive audio quality videos. His name is Bandrew. I feel like I've actually heard Bandrew before. Cool, thanks for the help you given me without knowing you have given. I do what I can, man. I really try. We'll see. Beacon versus Shure SM7B and GoXLR. Again, the biggest difference between those is Shure SM7B and GoXLR combination is $900 versus the Beacon mic is $280. If you're looking for pure audio quality, you'll get a better audio quality out of the SM7B and the GoXLR. But if you're looking for features like submixes, for example, is again big one. Like I've got my music set way lower for me. Let me turn it back to this mic. I've got my music set way lower for me. I think 60% of the volume for me than I have for you guys. That way it doesn't come back into this microphone and everything. But like, if you don't care about features, you're just looking for quality and you don't care about the price, sure, SM7B GoXLR. But if you're looking for more affordability and a better feature set, absolutely the Beacon. Are you too kind? I'm really not, man. Your stuff is fantastic. I've actually watched a bunch of your videos just to see if like something's worth making a video on. If I'm late to a microphone, I go and I check out your channel. I'm like, is this worth making a video at all? Or is it just kind of an okay microphone? And if it's just an okay microphone, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna bother. I appreciate your info, man. Yo, Eddie, thank you for the new member. Welcome to the Thrifty Boys. Also, Reapers, welcome to the Thrifty Boys. And Rebel, welcome back for a full year, 12 months. Why a mustache? Because I just flew back from Mexico. This is vacation hairs. This is Mexico hairs. I'm shaving it off today though. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. I already have the dad bod aging me. I can't also have the mustache. Maybe if I was in like really great shape and I got like my chiseled jawline back that I had 2 years ago, like maybe we could grow a mustache. But right now with a little bit of a rounder face than I normally have, and tight shirts are making me self-conscious, I don't think I can do it. Can't do it yet. We're building the gym down here. Give me a couple months. Maybe 6 months. Get back in solid shape, you know? Are YouTube videos more important than titles? No, the combination of the two is what you're looking for. You need a good thumbnail that catches people's eyes, and then the title. Usually, very rare that people will click on a video for the thumbnail. The thumbnail gets them to read your title. OMG Dean, thank you for the 14 months. And unicorns watch you. Welcome to the Thrifty Boys. What's the other mic you're using? This is the Beacon microphone. Have you been happy with the transition to streaming on YouTube? As happy as I can be. I don't think I'm ever gonna have like a solid opinion on it until I start making videos on this channel, which is like a huge undergoing for me right now. Like I'm shifting around everything on the back end, trying to get ahead on YouTube videos on this channel, on the Alpha Gaming, Senpai Gaming channel. Trying to get ahead on those so I have time to work on videos for this channel. And like, dude, it's hard to find time when you already work. Yesterday I worked 14 hours. I'll usually work anywhere between 12 and 16 hours in a day. And like, how do you find time to make more videos on it? Like, videos take a lot, especially when I'm gonna be editing my videos myself. Like, how do you do that? So, working on things. And then I decided to start an animation studio, and I don't know what I'm doing with my life. That's not true. I know exactly what I'm doing with my life. I don't know why I'm doing it. Charles, welcome to the Thrifty Boys. Jaywalking. Welcome to the True Senpais. Got a handful of new members today. Thank you guys. Just a reminder, by the way, I don't know if you are all aware of the latest big change to YouTube gaming, which is gifted members. I'm not saying this, I'm like, if I say it, people will gift members. I just want to make sure you guys know, like, you gift members on YouTube now. I've been waiting for that for a year. It's a big deal. Super pumped that they finally, I can't believe it took them this long to do it. Is Sam still part of the team now? Sam left back in December. How's the PC Panel Pro? Getting it soon? PC Panel Pro is dope. It's amazing for the price. Would you recommend the Beacon Mix or PC Panel Pro if you use Voicemeeter? I've never used it with Voicemeeter. I try to avoid Voicemeeter at all costs. It's so overdeveloped, so I don't know how well it integrates into Voicemeeter. I bet it integrates pretty well, but I'm just not familiar with it at all. You would have way more, if you need more, how about this? If you only need 4 knobs, I'd probably go with the Beacon Mix. If you need more than that, go with the PC Panel Pro, because that's got 9. Well, you got 4 faders and 5 knobs. Where did Sam go? Sam's been wanting to go off and do his own thing for a while now. It became super clear the last like 3 to 4 months he was working for me that his heart wasn't in it anymore. And this isn't like, I'm not saying this negatively at all, but I could tell he was struggling. And you know, tried to keep him on task as much as I could, and also tried to give him as much flexibility as I could. You know, we also put him in a bunch of videos so that he could get a following over on his own channel and stuff. And I tried to cultivate that, but I could tell like he really wanted to go full time. And so right before, a couple days before he left for Christmas, we just kind of sat down, like, hey, you want to do this? Like, you want to really give your personal channel a shot? And he really did. So we decided, how about you go home for Christmas, cancel your flight back, and go off and do your own thing. We got Scott here. We're good. But we did. You should shout out Dr. Disrespect for that mustache? Nah. When Dr. Disrespect grows a real mustache, I'll shout him out. Anthony, that's not, okay, actually, the Doc's mustache is great. Gotta respect a good mustache. Anthony, welcome back for 14 months. Braden, 8 months on the moon. Oh my gosh. 7 months already? No, 8 months already. Ugh. Got my undershirt poking out underneath here. I feel like I'm wearing a corset. Oh, a savage? Yeah, it was just in jest. Everyone knows Doc's got a great mustache. Rode Procaster 2 review when? As soon as I get it in. I think they're sending me one. Or as soon as the embargo lifts. I don't actually know what that info is. Gifted members are nice, but brand accounts like mine can't get gifted subs. Even though this is my main account, but since it was originally under a non-Gmail email. Can you switch it to a Gmail email? Like this channel here, my Harry Seller one isn't like it's not my email. It's a brand account. I don't think that's true. Unless there's like some weird old thing like grandfathered in where like you have to be on a Gmail. Like I also know you can move accounts from one email to another email. So, I mean, if you want to make a Gmail, if that's the problem, but like it doesn't have to be the one attached to your email. This is a brand account. Would you be willing to take on an intern to learn from you on content creation? I'll tell you what I'm not willing to do, by the way. I am not willing to mentor you for free because I feel like that's the real question you're asking. I am absolutely willing. I mean, I'm also not willing to do free internships, by the way. We're sending out internship things to animators right now, and it's all paid internships. The last thing I want is to get free work out of anyone. We've never used free work anywhere. We've always paid for everything. So that's super important. So no free internship. Also, no free mentoring. I feel like if I were to like open that up and like, yeah, come on in, intern, and you can learn while you're here, like it would be, I wouldn't, one, anything I got from you, it would be free, but also like, I feel like I'd spend more time walking someone through and like, if you want to like develop a skill that we can learn, come and do that and then learn the other stuff while you're here, you know? Where do you apply for the animation stuff? How many of you guys are interested in learning animation, by the way? Let me hit up Sir. See if he was gonna make a, because Sir's got a workshop next week? I think it's next week. And by the way, if you guys don't know, Sir, who I started Senpai Animation with, he used to work for DreamWorks. And I mean, is like the resource of like, you wanna learn basic animation? I shouldn't even say basic. You wanna learn animation, check out his YouTube channel. It's the Senpai Gaming of animation. Does a ton of stuff. And he's got a workshop next week. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can get a coupon code. I know he said he'd get me like it's either a 40 or 50% off coupon code for his workshop if any of my audience wanted to join next week. But it's either 5 or 6. I want to say it's Monday to Saturday for 3 hours every single day. 2 hours being like straight like walk through. The third hour being like Q&A. Every single day, like it's and then I'm pretty sure it's available to watch later if you don't get to see it live. I just hit him up. Because if any of you are interested, I mean, the workshop is doing really well. Like I think he's already got like 180 people sign up for it, which is super dope. He actually had to open up. So it was just gonna be in the evening and he had to open up a morning one because there was so much demand for it. Which by the way, is totally fair. He's the resource for this kind of stuff. And so you can either do it in the morning, you can do it in the evening, I think for 6 days straight. Is Sir anywhere related to Casey Neistat? I don't think so. I took Sir's Maya workshop a few years ago and it was great. Oh, it's essentially, I'm pretty sure it's, at least, I don't know if it's the exact same thing, but it's probably similar. Yes, Sir said it'll be recorded, and after it's over, you'll get a link to the recordings. Dope. Yeah, so if you guys don't have time to be there live, you'll get a link to the recordings and you can go through it at any time. So if you guys want to learn to animate stuff, I highly recommend signing up for his workshop. What's up, Zaggy? How you doing, man? By the way, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. Agent Prime, welcome to the True Senpais. You love to see it. Scott Watson, welcome to the Thrifty Boys. Despair, welcome to the Thrifty Boys. Randall, thank you for the super chat. Said, how much for the paid mentorship? I'd be willing to pay for the knowledge. I don't have time to mentor anyone either. I'm not doing any mentoring personally. And also, like, we get stuff done here, but like it's so sporadic that I would feel self-conscious. Like you'd come in and be like, what am I learning today? I'm like, I don't know, I'm scripting an ad today and then shooting it. Like, I don't know what I could teach you. You still have a Rode Pod mic? I've got 2 Rode Pod mics. We're gonna use them for our podcasts, but honestly, if these sound good, I'm kind of feeling using these. Like these are a really cool design. All right, I'm not hearing back from Sir, but let me see if I can find his workshop, and I'll at least post the link. Is that the GoXLR mic? Yeah, we unboxed it earlier. It's a thing in the title. We unboxed it earlier and checked it out. We made it Senpai colors because they come with, here, I'll just show you real quick. They come with all these colors. The main one it comes with that's on it is metal, which is super nice, but they're all like a real nice matte finish. So you can't really tell, unless you hold it, you can't really tell it's not metal. Kind of a fan. It is a really beautiful design. But I was telling you guys earlier, I just thought it was so funny. This mic was designed by the Beacon team like 3 years ago. Like I remember being on calls with them about it. And then one day I just see that they tweet out, hey, we're releasing a microphone. I was like, I know that microphone. I was on calls about the design of it years ago. I'm graduating as a CG artist in the end of the year. I have 3 years of experience in CG. I'm looking for an internship after summer. How do we apply? Tweet at myself and at Sir. Hold on. Let's look up Sir's Twitter. That's not how you spell .com. That's not how you spell Twitter. Sheesh. I don't even know if he tweeted his thing. Workshop info, extended the early bird sale. Maya Anim workshop. Yeah, so it was a $500 workshop, but he told me he would give me a coupon code for it for either 40 or 50% off. So if you guys are interested in this, also by the way, for someone who's saying, how do I apply for an intern? So we are doing some paid internships starting this summer for Senpai Animation. I don't know exactly who we need. Sir is better at this than I am at knowing what we're looking for, but tweet at him. We also have, oh, do I have a link to that? I think I have a link to it. I just realized, don't tweet at him. I've got something better for you. I've got there we go. Creative interest submission. Hey, let me put it in chat. Reapers, fill this out. That's what I'm looking for. Who do we talk to about Stream Beats Originals? In what way? What do you want to talk about with Stream Beats Originals? Can I apply? Yes, Scott, you should apply to be an animation intern. Can you test the new mic? We're doing it in the video that's coming out this weekend. I'm gonna be shooting that either today or tomorrow. Probably today if I can. So the GoXLR mic, nearest price of the Pod mic and MV7X. Yeah, the MV7X is what, 150 bucks? Is that right? The MV7 is 200. The MV7X is the exact same mic, but without the USB. MV7X. Is it? It's 180. Okay, so this is a little cheaper than the MV7X. It's more expensive. So we have, I should definitely compare it to a handful of, what are going to be the most relevant microphones to compare it to, right? So we've got the AT2040. believe I remember not liking the AT2040. Like the pod mic just sounded way better than the AT2040. We should put it up again. You always, like, this is the standard. You always have to compare it to this, even though it's going to be 3 times the cost. We should compare it to the MB7X. We should compare it to the pod mic. Any other microphone we absolutely need to compare it to. Is there another dynamic mic that I'm not thinking of? I got the GoXLR Mini for $95 and the SM7B for $255. Is that pretty good? That's really good. Hey.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Come down. Is there a place on the couch I'm not visible to the camera?
See for yourself. Are you nursing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
What if you made the camera? Is there a different angle? Like one on your side. She hasn't eaten it. She's hungry.
Are you hungry?
But speaking of, I came down also to ask you. I'm sorry. I'm starving and I don't have anything we can eat. So
that's
we're
okay.
gonna have to DoorDash one more thing.
Okay. Hey.
Is there a place that stands out to you?
Why don't we just eat you? Hey. What is this? Look at all this tech. Isn't it so interesting? She's just amazed. Oh. Here we go. Oh, the microphone? Yeah? What?
I'm gonna start. How about aubergine?
No, maybe not twice in 2 days.
You only had it once.
This would be twice.
Oh, they said I've already had it.
And I said maybe not twice in 2 days.
Okay.
Senpai's first word? Yeah. Are you stinky?
Shouldn't.
Oh no. There's
That's
just
you.
a big smell of baby stuff.
It's just you.
Oh, do I smell like baby poop? That's it. Hey. How far off the screen does she? Should I throw her all the way off the screen when I do that?
Anything sound good to you, love?
Is anything so good? No, don't grab that microphone. You're gonna pull the whole camera off the wall. Anything sounds fine. Hey, what sounds good to you?
Starting.
Okay. I can try to find something else at aubergine.
No, it's okay. Just aubergine's healthy, and because but I like aubergine. You know what I'm saying? It hit the spot and it's healthy, but I can find something else.
Okay.
Sure.
Because my dad bod is really starting to show. Hey. Oh, we gotta put it. We should put it against the beacon mic. I mean, I guess I was only considering like XLR microphones. Maybe we should do the beacon mic also. Do you sometimes look for music composers to make music for stream beats? Yeah? Yeah, tweet some stuff at me. I'd love to see it. Never heard Americans call it aubergines before. It's normally eggplant. No, it's a restaurant called aubergine. Oh my goodness, you're just squirmy today. Just look at all the new shiny stuff. Hey, you're not smiling at all either. You're just too fascinated. Lennon. Lennon. Lennon.
How about Red Lobster?
Do you want some Red Lobster? What are we? Were you born at the age of 70?
It's like my eyes are like, I'm wanting everything not healthy.
What are these? Look at the colorful rings. All right, we're gonna have her pick a color, all right? What? Wait, mate.
180 tacos?
Sure. Did you give up on healthy? Oh, you like the yellow, huh? Okay, wait.
Seven Brothers. I like their macadamia nut salad.
What's Seven Brothers do? Are they like American food? Like, right? All right.
They have burgers, but we're having burgers for dinner, so we can't have that.
All right, Lennon. What color is the best color? Pick one. Green and orange. That's not true.
A bok chicken salad?
Sure. Lennon. She's gonna grab the closest one. All right, let's try it. Let's test that. Test that out. All right, give me that. We're gonna put this back over here. All right, now pick a color. She just keeps going for that yellow. Oh wait, it was green and orange also. Okay, not the white one.
I've got a. Am I off the screen?
Yeah. No. Yes. No. You're just behind me.
Yeah, no, but I mean that's.
I mean, I can. It's the same camera as this one. I can just sit in front of you, but that's a risky game.
I mean, are you normally sliding around while streaming?
Here, take it real quick. Let's see where I normally am. If you sit right in the middle, it will probably be covering you.
Okay. I
This,
just need 5 to 10 minutes.
I'm gonna sit right here for 5. I'm not moving.
Yeah, it's not like I'm like.
You want to go right in the middle, just in case I actually turn a little bit. All right, this could be the day I get banned. Can you get banned for nursing a baby?
That doesn't feel appropriate.
It doesn't feel like something they could get away with doing. Probably not, but it'll definitely get clipped and put all over the internet, which is just as bad. Uh-oh, there's one on the ground. Hold on. I'm being very careful. I'm watching.
Here, I'm covered. I've got my hand forever.
We're good. I did it. Then we'll put this one up here. And this one right here. No sudden movements. I hope not, but play safe. Twitch banned someone for a naked toddler on the beach. That's not the same thing. I kind of understand not wanting to put naked minors or naked toddlers on their stream. Kind of the same reason that that Dr. Disrespect got banned for going in a public bathroom. But like for nursing, I don't see a ban happening, but I do see it getting clipped and shared places, and I don't really want that. It's okay. They're all looking at the at Neko anyway. What's your favorite mic? You have different mics for different situations. I mean, I've loved my Kiwi. I've used it for forever, and that's a really cool, really beautiful microphone. I don't use it for streaming because it's condenser, and you get a lot of keyboard clicks and stuff on it, and I was looking for a little bit of a cleaner setup. I love the Beacon mic for its software and just as a solution for streamers. It's definitely my favorite one for streaming. I love the shotgun mics also for like making content and streaming. I think it's really cool. So I have a lot of different microphones that I really like for different situations. I don't think I have a favorite microphone. Seen Top Gun yet? I haven't. Harris actually switches to his side cam. I don't think she would show up in the side cam. I think we're safe with that one.
A random question.
What's that?
Chat.
She's got a question for you. I don't know how well you can hear her.
I want to know if there are things that chat wants to know about being a content creator.
You want to know if chat wants to know anything about me?
If they have questions, or if there are things that they wonder about what it's like, or the lifestyle, or the, you know, and you get why I'm asking.
Yeah.
If there are just things that they've like wondered when they see somebody who does Instagram or YouTube or any kind of social media for a living, if there are questions that cross their mind about that kind of lifestyle / career that they're curious about and they feel like they haven't seen answers to, or they want like kind of insight.
Can you guys hear this at all? Do you guys hear her question? Hard to hear? She's just saying, if you ever like look at content creators and look at this as a career and people that do this as a career, have you had any like not like tech questions, but like basic questions about like being a content creator, being a YouTuber, being an influencer? Have you guys ever had,
as your profession, what that looks like?
you guys ever have any questions about that? We're working on something. Bandrew, missed your question 2 days ago. You got the U67 Absolute Mad Lad. Did you see the video from about a week ago? Bandrew, the one with the walkthrough of the entire store, the recording studio, because that's where we first shared that. We also got an Upton 251. Oh, that was also in the video from 2 days ago. But yeah, if you want to see it like in action, that video is a tour of the space. All right, I'm gonna start reading these, Ken, so you can make a mental note.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the mustache? Was the first one. I got a question. I don't do this full time. How do you manage the variance in month-to-month revenue?
Okay.
Yeah, the volatility of it. That's a big one.
I need to write these down.
We are, if you want to go back through and read all these in chat, we're 1 minute and 12 seconds into the stream. You can go back and rewatch the stream with chat. I believe, right? Chat shows back up on a live stream.
That's me?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll go, okay, so what do you do to keep your motivation? I get that one a lot. Yes, motivation, any tips just to help start? Is it fun? I think it's a really good one. Is it fun? I think is it fun is probably one of the best questions. How much family time do you get? Do you know what MA is? Massachusetts. How do you stay consistent? How's the lifestyle of a full-time content creator? It's similar to Is It Fun? I guess that'd probably be all in one of them. Do you or Kenzie have a fixed daily schedule, like waking up or an evening program? It's soft. Here, I'm gonna read, this one is not a question, this is a different question. Got a condenser mic, can't get my keyboard sounds out of the recording. Is there anything I can do? There's a little bit you can do. Condenser mics generally are built to pick up everything. That's what they're supposed to do. But one of the best things you can do is just move it as close to your mouth as possible. I mean, obviously within reason, you don't want to be eating the microphone, but increasing your signal to noise ratio, meaning you've got your signal, which is your mouth, you got your noise, which is your keyboard. You can't just get rid of it. I guess you could with like RTX sound and stuff, or RTX voice, but also getting your voice louder while not making the keyboard louder. That's what'll happen if you move it closer to your mouth. So you move it close, you increase that signal to noise ratio, and then you just turn down the gain back to a normal volume level. If you have the microphone the same distance to your keyboard as to your mouth, you're gonna pick them both up equally. But if you can get your mouth larger and more present and louder, then you can turn down the whole thing, and all you're essentially doing is turning down the keyboard. I'm gonna get back into it here. What do you use for dynamic mic? It's a Beacon mic. Do you think the creator economy is going to collapse because people get tired of all the ads and plugging stuff? Okay, so the creator economy, maybe what the scope of the industry looks like in the next couple of years, what's gonna cause change, what that change is gonna be? It's a good question. What's being a part of something like Senpai like? Busy.
I don't want you to turn around, but I just want you to know she's smacking right now.
So
going back and forth like this.
Lennon. Here, I'm gonna like go down so they can just see her face. Do that again. Show what she's doing.
She just goes like this.
Do you see her little hand, by the way? Do you see Lennon's? Wait, there we go. See her hand on like. That's what she does the whole time she's nursing. She a second ago was just doing that, just back and forth. Just smacks Kenzie, grabs Kenzie. Look at the little hand up in her face. Oh, there it is again.
She just decided that she's done. So
Okay.
on one side. But
It'd be cool to have a behind the scenes or a day at the Senpai office video. We'd have to find a day that's interesting. A lot of it's just like, hey, I'm gonna be scripting this, you're gonna be editing social posts, and Ryan's just in the studio working on stuff. I don't know, maybe we can make it interesting. There's just a lot of work. Hardest thing to overcome as a content creator? What do you remember as what do you remember as the moment when you had to set boundaries with your work/life? What boundaries?
just to say, it's yet to come.
I guess we all have different life. Content creators show a lot of their insights. Anyway, that's why we stick around. Feel like it's just a job for everyone.
Wait, feel like it's a job for everyone?
It's not a job for everyone.
Wait, what did they? I say that again.
Said, I guess we all have. Trying to see if there was like a precursor to this. I don't think so. It says, I guess we all have different life. Content creators show a lot of their insights anyways. That's why we stick around. Feel like it's just a job for everyone.
Like that anyone can do it?
I don't know.
But that's an interesting, so this is all like, I'm just thinking like, should we like stuff like these exact things like dual
The thing?
thing?
Some of them, sure, if they're good.
Or should we start just with our own things? Or would it be interesting to be like, we kind of reached out and like went from, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think highlighting our highs and lows.
How many sleepless nights do you end up having from content creation as opposed to sleepless nights due to having kids? This is not really a question, but I have an example. Very few sleepless nights. Few little sleep nights. Like what is it? Monday night, I think I got like 4 hours. It's just the way it is. Hardest thing to overcome as a content creator? There's a handful of things.
In general, I don't know if they can hear me, but like I'm just curious if this is a topic that is of interest. Like if they feel, I would love to know, and you can reiterate this. I would just love to know how many people would want that insight and like to hear that they pretty bad, like of things like.
Mm.
Or just like how brand deals usually, things behind the scenes, how brand deals work, like how.
I was on a plane flight on Monday, and she asked what I did, and I told her, and she asked like, okay, I've always wondered this. It's a weird question. How do you make money on YouTube? It's like, this is the most common question people ask. It's not a weird question at all. But like, yeah, just how do brand deals work, you know? How do you
People know how brand deals work.
But like,
how do you
find them? What is it like working with brands? You know, what's the experience like? What's the experience like when you're small? What's it like when you're larger? There's a lot going on. What's the weirdest brand deal you've done?
Is that a question?
No.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of people making comments saying you paid too much for studio. They don't realize how much it costs to make audio production. Blows my mind. I actually didn't see. I saw like only one of those. How do you manage your time between making content, spending time with your significant other, real life, and doing a job that makes you money? You don't. Managing time?
Well, I feel like that's one of the most interesting things to touch on, is that like there's like zero boundaries. It's really hard to make boundaries when your life is your job.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not what you're doing now anymore, but when.
Yeah, it's hard. It's the hardest part is working like with your spouse, like being, unless you're like on the same page, like, or just your significant other, like being.
I feel like we would do better now.
I think so too, but only because we stopped for a while. I think if we'd never stopped, we'd be struggling. I read that one. Tips on being consistent. Does Kenzie have plans to do music, or is she still doing music? How do you be a stream daddy? Being a stream daddy is not something you can teach. It's just something you know.
Something you are.
Something you are.
It's not something you are, it's something you have.
Say we are unagi. Oh, so I was quoting Balto too, by the way. It's not something you learn, it's just something you know.
Grab me a... Do you have like paper towels in the bathroom? Or I can hand her to you, but she might spit up on... She just spit all down my leg.
Oh, she sure did.
Huh. Oh, you little bugger. Oh, well, it's fine. I'll go upstairs in a second and grab our food.
I'll be there.
Thanks, love. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I'm not sure if you can hear me.
I think you can. It's the shotgun microphone.
Okay. Thank you. That was nice, Lennon. Thank you for that. It's all in the toes. Anyways.
Look for my worst mistakes to make late in the content creator game. Some of these are really good.
I'm trying to get behind again.
Oh, are you doing it again?
Yeah.
Round 2?
Round 2.
Okay. What makes you different compared to other people who want to make content creation? Okay, so conversation about like standing out and separating yourself from the crowd. The description of this channel still says Alpha Gaming. In the description. Oh. Senpai, gotta put that there. I think it's the only place it says it. Okay. We're good. Any advice for a single guy who's looking to date again, but also trying to start a content creator career? Should I be upfront with them on the first day about my goals, or wait? I think if someone asks you, you don't hide it. Like, don't be ashamed of it. Balto, no wonder we are shunned by our fellow bear. Woe is us. I don't know if you're trying to like connect with me about like being Balto 2 fans, because I'm not a Balto 2 fan. That movie was weird. Balto 1 was awesome, then they went weird for Balto 2.
Random conversation I had.
Is that guy not banned yet? Is he... Message deleted. Scott, are you not able to... Oh no, he's banned. We're good. I just thought you guys might want to check out nakedhd.xyz. Love to cheap F, then we're in. You guys didn't want it? I thought you guys wanted that in chat. Oh, it's just a spam. It's a spam bot. Glad. Do you think you have a public persona and a private persona? Are they both the same? There's overlap. I think in general, when you're on camera, you got to put on your most interesting face, and the longer you do it, the more they start.
Talk about that.
What?
About our experience with being other creators, and if they were like what they are online versus in person.
Yeah, other YouTubers if they're different in person.
Instagrammers, TikTokers, Viners, whatever.
And like spending time with content creators and see what happens when they turn on the camera and like they totally change and then they finish and they go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you thinking of a person in particular?
I'm thinking of two in particular.
I think I know one that you're thinking of. They keep coming back with new accounts. It's because they know you guys want to see it. They know my audience. YouTube is prone to... Hey, can I just say, by the way, so I've gotten a bunch of tweets like showing the bot, the spam bot stuff. Like, Senpai Gaming on Telegram, you won a giveaway. Claim it here. Like, And then I always get 5 tweets. Is this you? Is this you? Like, no, these are rampant scams that have been happening for years. First of all, how do you look at that and think it's real? Second of all, how are you not aware that this isn't real?
Ooh, we can talk about when are you doing content creation trying to either hack your account, steal your account, and people making like mock accounts trying to like copy your account.
Perfect. Hey guys, by the way, I mentioned earlier that if you wanted to join the workshop, if you guys want to learn how to animate, Sir's doing a workshop next week. He just gave me $150 off coupon for you guys. I'm gonna put it in the description here. Sir Wade's animation workshop. And let me get the code for $150 off. Use code for... I'm not gonna do that in all caps because then you can't really see the code. There we go. It's in the description. Senpai, code Senpai150 for $150 off. I'm gonna put the link in the chat also. That's the link to Sir's workshop that starts next week. It's a link on how to start animating. It is, I think, either 5 or 6 days straight of 3 hours a day, 2 hours of learning, and then 1 hour of Q&A. And yeah, if you have ever wanted to learn animation, go check that out. Go to that link, $150 off. What's the arm on your beacon mic? It's the Elgato low profile mic arm. The delay was super short there. You hit enter to the message from when you hit enter to the message showed up in chat. Yeah, YouTube's getting... Well, there should have been a delay on video. Maybe there's a delay on the chat also. Any tips for someone who wants to do content creation as a hobby versus a career?
I don't know what the payoff would be.
Yeah, I mean, if you do it just for fun, then you have to not even worry about the numbers. Because in order to have any numbers, you have to work really, really, really hard. So just do it, just enjoy the process and not worry about the results. Have you ever had any problems getting a loan from the banks or getting a house mortgage with your job being a content creator? You end up like, it's one thing if you have your own company and you have a couple years of solid income behind you. Luckily, we didn't try to buy a house until we'd been, Streambeats had been around for 2 years. I guess Streambeats hadn't been around for 2 years. Streambeats been around for like 1 year. But we had 2 years of pretty decent income. So we were okay. I think we had to wait to put our taxes through 1 year, because the year before that we made nothing. So we had to wait for taxes to come through. Your 5 tips for cameras equals great. Do you have a catalog of cameras going back 1 to 2 years with the correct features for content creation and live streaming at various content points? No. I don't buy, and I know Kenzie's probably gonna roll her eyes because I have way too many cameras, but there are always new cameras coming out. I don't, She's gonna throw up.
I'll grab a burp pop. Just hold her facing forward.
No, I'm gonna hold her facing over the ground. Don't throw up on my microphone. Why the 512? Look at the bottom of the description, you'll see. No one can afford the year. Dude, there are always new cameras, and there's not a chance I'm buying all of them. Like Sony's, what's it called? Sony's crop sensor camera line is so, like, they have so many cameras, and I've only ever gotten like one of them. And I'm not gonna buy, like, they go up to like $1,200. I'm not gonna buy all of them. You can break new grounds in the mic arena puke test. Yeah, how well does each microphone stand your puke, which is inevitable here. She's gonna throw up. The ZV-E10, I've got the ZV-E10 and I've got the Sony A5100, which is just being used in the studio right now. But like, they've got like 10 other ones. I don't know. She didn't throw up yet. No. No. Oh, I didn't say no. I was just surprised that you walked away.
You did say no.
And she just, I think she just pooped. Maybe it was just a toot. But it was pretty significant. Lennon.
Nico, sorry, bud. I'm just gonna come eat down here with you.
Alright.
Make this a
A mukbang?
I don't know how to say that properly.
Mukbang.
Is that how you say it?
Yep. Hey, Nickel, buddy.
I don't like it. I don't like
jealous?
the way that's said. I don't like it. It's not a fun word.
You want to call it mukbang?
No, I don't like the muck part. I don't know.
You're just not very cultured.
It's fair. It's true. Oh, don't tip that over.
Lennon.
She just looks like, what? We're gonna eat.
Is the arm missing on that chair for guitar playing? Yes, it is, actually. It's very good. Wow.
So you pour this one, the red one,
Okay.
and then one of the other ones, then you can adjust like how much.
How do you collaborate with other content creators for YouTube videos and streams? I don't actually do that a lot. You probably noticed. Let's eat this out there.
What?
Guys, I'm gonna end the stream.
Oh.
It's a half hour longer than I normally stream. I gotta get to work on a sponsor for the next video anyway. So we're gonna eat real quick and then I'm gonna go do that. But guys, thank you for hanging out. Thank you. I'm gonna shave off
Thanks
the
for all
mustache.
your questions.
I'm shaving off the mustache today, by the way.
Are you?
Yeah, it's gone.
No more Mexico.
The only
hairs?
the only way I'll bring it back is if I get my like chiseled jawline back again. But like with being a little bit squishier than I normally am, the mustache just doesn't. It's too dad body. Dad bod.
Officer dad body.
Yeah, officer dad bod. It's not what I'm looking for. Randomonium. Thank you for the 14 months. Welcome back. But guys, I will. We're gonna do a tour of this space really soon here, and enjoy that. Got another video coming out later this week on the GoXLR mic that we unboxed. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys again on Saturday.
Bye, chat.
Peace.